brighter side. Cause I'm low on the phone, you say drop, you say how could I have a heart made of stone? Why you? Oh, when we synchronize, it's exactly what I thought and I fantasized. Playing games with my mind, making us collide. And we know how it goes when we're out at night. And I don't know how we make it out when we make out on the low. Even if it rains, you'd rather make it snow. Both you and me know we gotta let it go. Laying on the ground, wondering why it's so cold. How we make it out when we make out on the low. Even if it rains, you'd rather make it snow. Both you and me know we gotta let it go. Laying on the ground, wondering why it's so cold. When you patronize, you're so satisfied. When I dig in the dirt, you're in paradise. And I know that you know I can sleep at night. Oh, and you're by my side. And it's smooth how you move, cause I'm petrified. Setting traps in my head, messing with my mind. When you talk, but I know you're lying. And I don't know how we make it out when we make out on the low. Even if it rains, you'd rather make it snow. Both you and me know we gotta let it go. Laying on the ground, wondering why it's so cold. How we make it out when we make out on the low. Even if it rains, you'd rather make it snow. Both you and me know we gotta let it go. Laying on the ground, wondering why it's so cold. Why you so icy cold? My tears can't drip. Sitting awake alone, tattoos I miss. If I was to call your phone, I know you'd click. Baby, can I have the throne? I call it quits. You can even have my car, I don't need it. I've been inside my room since you left it. Thinking about the place where we first kissed. Oh, and I don't know how we make it out when we make out on the low. Even if it rains, you'd rather make it snow. Both you and me know we gotta let it go. Laying on the ground, wondering why it's so cold. How we make it out when we make out on the low. Even if it rains, you'd rather make it snow. Both you and me know we gotta let it go. Laying on the ground, wondering why it's so cold.
So the
That's all I can
first
say.
ever 2K TV challenge is dominated by Champ, winning 5-3. I love it.
I really appreciate you having me on this challenge, man. It was awesome. And like I said, I mean, all I do is win. Just like the Lakers in the finals, this year, all I do is win. So I'm excited, though. I'm so happy you had me on this
I
challenge.
love it. Thanks so much, Champ, and congrats for being the first one to take down this year's 2K TV challenge.
Thank you for having me, LD.
Well.
And the Atlanta Hawks, a shot from earlier on, arriving for a battle on the road and looking confident all the way in. The brilliant blue water of Miami Beach, glistening from above on a beautiful day here in South Florida. Welcome, everybody. Thanks for joining us for NBA action on 2K Sports. And tonight, our matchup, we'll see the Atlanta Hawks going up against the Miami Heat here at the American Airlines Arena. With David Aldridge on our sideline, and here with me, Greg Anthony and Steve Smith, this is Kevin Harlan. DA, take it away.
Kevin, thanks. Bam Adebayo is a first-time All-Star in 2020. He was the 14th pick in 2017. And he said, whoever gets drafted, you want to play the right way. My situation was different. I had to sit. You gain experience and reps during practice. Once you get to do it in a game, the leash gets longer and you get to become who you want to be. Kevin, he's become one of the best young big men in the league.
All right, thank you, David. Looking at the starting five for the Atlanta Hawks. Hunter at the 3 with Collins at the 4. Young and Herter make up the backcourt. And it's Capella in at the center, filling out the middle. And for Miami, Robinson is out there with Dragic. Then there's Jimmy Butler. Then it's Bam Adebayo. And it's Crowder in at power forward. And so the tip-off, it's Miami. And Crowder slams it in.
Don't sleep on Jay Crowder now. He can do that to you every trip down.
What you love about Crowder, he gives you a little bit of everything at both ends.
I mean, defensively, he'll take on anybody. He's smart, draws a lot of charges. Offensively, he can stretch the floor, and he'll make the extra pass. He's also an opportunistic rebounder.
You know, we talk about it all the time, guys. Those second chance buckets, always the result of that extra effort.
It's stolen by Dragic. Crowder with it, and Young picks him up defensively. And that one drops for him. Crowder's got his second basket.
He's so strong. Jay Crowder overcoming physical defense with great power and body control.
Here's Collins. Good work defensively by Crowder. He'd have gone 2 or 3 here to start out the game. Butler goes in. That's in, coming off an assist from Adebayo.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
No excuse. You have to be aware. He should be on your radar all the time.
Now, here is Young. Hunter, no one around him. They get the rebound. Here's Capella. Plays it up and in on the nice reverse.
Just has a nose for the ball. Capella skilled at gaining ideal position for those offensive rebounds.
Robinson misses. Here's Herter. He's guarded by Dragic. Young with no one around. His three-pointer's off the mark.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Wasted no time on that one. Crowder's got 7 points in the game.
I love how Jimmy Butler let the play develop, how he's learned to trust his vision.
The pass to Collins. And finished off by Collins.
And guys, he's not an easy man to stop when he's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher.
He's an aggressive competitor. Goran Dragic able to finish through contact.
The Hawks have gone 3 of 7 from the field since we've gotten underway. Herter passes to Collins. Knocks it loose. Crowder pulls it in. The Heat leading by 5. Here we go, one-on-one. Here's Butler. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
And as much as he commands attention on the court, Jimmy Butler content to skip the spotlight when he's off it.
You know, GA, nothing has come easy in his career for Jimmy Butler. All he does is puts his head down and works and works and works. And because of that work ethic, he has become an all-star. Love watching his progression.
The free throw drops for Butler.
And taken with the 30th pick back in 2011, Jimmy Butler went from 15th man in Chicago, riding the end of the bench, to franchise player in the course of 4 seasons.
And so he hits both. And Greg, it seemed in Chicago and Minnesota maybe Jimmy Butler wore out his welcome. Philadelphia, they had him and they had to juggle multiple stars. But, man, Miami, the Heat handed him the keys, and he has taken off.
And, Kevin, he's shown himself worthy, lifting them to a top seed in the East and himself into the MVP conversation.
They've wasted no time settling into their offense.
The Hawks trail by 9. Now Young. To the paint, here's Collins. That's in, coming off the assist from Young. Collins has got his 3rd basket of the night right there.
Never one to shy away. Collins delivers as much contact as he receives.
Of the 2 offenses here tonight, you can tell theirs is just a bit more in sync.
They've had better patience, better shot selection so far, but we still have a long way to go.
The offensive rebound, Capella. Great D that time from Adebayo. The Heat leading by 9. Here's Butler. Lays it up off the glass. Butler's got his second basket of the night.
Defensively, giving up far too many open rhythm looks.
To the inside. And there's Hunter on the assist from Young. Young's got 3 assists tonight.
That's next level vision. Young could probably lead the league in assists if that were his goal.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
2.
And he makes the first. Reddish, he's checked in for Kevin Huerter. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time.
Money from the stripe. He does a great job night in and night out.
Reddish with the ball. Another shot. Collins dishes to Young. Lays it up and banks it in.
I like that. Collins playing under control, reading the floor. Nice setup there. It's a shot you would think he would make, but he just doesn't make it all the time.
Hunter, the pass to Capella. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
And for a long time, Atlanta had been searching for a legitimate center. Seems like they found their guy in Clint Capella.
Yes, and Clint Capella is limited offensively, but that's not his job. What Clint Capella does do, he does very well. He's a terrific rebounder, and he will have a lot of room to finish at the rim, as he does with power.
Shooting 2.
The first one falls.
And last season for Capella wasn't that easy. Had his year cut short to injury, never got the chance to suit up with his new team in the Hawks.
Heroes checked in for the Heat. He's off on the second. And with Capella and the Hawks, both are excited for this season.
And on paper, Capella seems like a great fit. Can finish inside, pairs well with John Collins and Trae Young, and Capella could be the difference maker to get this team back in the playoffs.
Here's Young after the Heat pick up 2. Pass to Hunter. Collins with it. He's guarded by Dragic. Pass to Capella. 6 to shoot. Nice ball movement here by Atlanta. The shot by Reddish, no good.
It's so hard to keep the defense honest when you miss wide open looks like that.
And the shot's good from Crowder.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
The Hawks trail by 12. And here's Young. Pass to Reddish. Here's Collins.
And mark that one down right there. It's going to be a long time until we see him miss another one like that.
And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. It's going to be on Trae Young.
He's an offensive-minded guard with limitless scoring potential. I think Tyler Hero will be a household name soon enough.
And he knocks down the first one. And some changes here for the Heat. Olynyk comes in for Crowder, and it's Iguodala in for Jimmy Butler. And that's good as he hits both of his shots.
And doing a good job getting to the line and capitalizing.
Young passes to Capella. Down low. Here's
Oh! Wow! He went high.
That was nice.
Impressive play by Cam Reddish. Capable of throwing it down.
They've been excellent so far, coming in with a well-balanced attack.
And it's helped them build an early lead. They just need to stay aggressive.
And they keep hammering away at them inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
Here's Adebayo. And Adebayo throws it down.
A tireless worker. You don't have to call plays for Adebayo for him to score.
And Atlanta calls their first time out of the game. And the second season for Trae Young, just unreal. Pulling off amazing performances at such a young age. Greg, just how good do you think he can be?
You know, Kevin, Young will be viewed as a top point guard in this league for a long time. When it's all said and done, might be one of the best point guards in league history. Certainly is on his way to being one of the best shooters to ever play.
So for the Hawks, Jones comes in for Clint Capella, and it's Bembry in for DeAndre Hunter. Here's Young. The pass to Jones. To the left side wing. Here's Bembry, and he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
Never a bad idea to run the old pick play.
You're right. And if it produces a slam like that, we'll probably see more of them.
Especially if the defense is going to allow you to do it. Have to switch on that play.
And the wide open shot from Reddish. Here's Collins. Got a piece of it.
A fearless big man. Olynyk isn't afraid to challenge opponents on their shots.
He gets it in there. And the Heat lead by 14.
Yeah, we're seeing some fireworks from them already.
They established the pace. They made shots. This is why they're way out in front. Missing that one helps out all the analytical guys from the mid-range.
Hey, dunks aren't always for the big fella.
A serious power move from the point.
Forget just landed in. He wanted to make a statement.
And so it's Young who brings it up for the Atlanta Hawks. Falls through. He's now made 2 of 4.
Unlike some great perimeter shooters, Trae Young is consistently probing for the best look.
Miami leading by 14. It's Dragic with the drive. The shot's good on the assist by Iguodala. Dragic has got 6.
They're getting on a roll inside. Their last 3 field goals have come from the paint.
Here's Bembry. And here's Young from the arc. Hits it from three-point range. He has 7.
In this period, they're feeding him, and he's feeling it.
Fires the 3. Sinks the three-pointer. Young's got a pair of 3s now in the first quarter for Atlanta.
He's calm. He's confident. Young has that it factor.
And Miami calls their first time out of the game. Greg, as a young player, one of your mentors was Patrick Ewing. How valuable was that to have that kind of guy tutoring you, mentoring you as you were just getting in the NBA?
I tell you, he was the consummate professional and really an incredible leader by example. This guy spent infinite amount of hours in the gym in the offseason honing his craft, first on the floor, last to leave it throughout his professional career. And that's something he had in common with all the truly greats who ever played the game.
The Heat making a switch here. Jones has checked in. Dwayne Dedmon's checked in for the Hawks. The Heat leading by 10. Now here's Dragic. He's got 6. Now Young. He kicks to Reddish. Over Iguodala. A shot by Reddish, no good.
You know what, though? They keep calling his number despite the difficult quarter he's had.
Good on the bucket. And the Heat lead by 14.
A focused individual. Hero's not going to let a little contact affect his shot.
Young dishes to Reddish. And so it's going to be a 3-second violation out there on the defense. How about that strong defensive performance for this half's Mobile One block?
And they're determined to add to the lead, not with more offense, but with big-time D.
Atlanta shooting their 3rd free throw attempt of the game.
What's up?
And so he hits the technical free throw.
And the amount of pressure that Trae Young puts on a defense is staggering. He's either carving you up with his passing or hitting you with that jump shot.
You know, Trae Young is the type of player that can lead this league in scoring and in assists. And also possibly could do it in the same season. For a youngster, he sees a lot of double teams. It's impressive how he handles it.
Here's Iguodala. Following the basket by Trae Young. The quick look, no good that time. Reddish with the ball. Here's Bembry. The three-pointer, no good. Iguodala, the pass to Hero. The shot's good on the assist by Iguodala. Hero's got 6.
And they have owned the paint so far, and the score reflects it.
I'll tell you, this was their strategy coming in. They obviously identified a weakness there inside.
Bembry the pass to Dedmon. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
The thing about Dedmon, doesn't have a lot of go-to moves, but his activity causes havoc.
This is his first trip to the line tonight.
Solid work at the line a season ago. 83% on his opportunities.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The free throw drops for Dedmon. So for the Hawks, Bruno Fernando's checked in for Damian Jones. And it's Teagan for Young. Both shots good from the stripe.
Because he knows he makes a living at the line, he invites contact and sometimes even initiates it.
Here's Hero. Down it goes for his 3rd basket in as many tries.
That makes it 10 of their last 12 coming from inside the paint.
T kicks to Reddish.
And already they've staked out a noticeable advantage in terms of aggression and controlling the backboard.
And he makes that one. 10 points for him.
Oh, great production on the interior right now. 8 straight from inside.
The Hawks trail by 15. Pass to Fernando. Inside. It drops for his second made shot of this game. An unimpressive 2 of 7, though.
High percentage look. This is what your offense is designed to do.
Good on the shot. And the Heat lead by 15.
Just no resistance on the inside. That's their 5th consecutive make in the paint.
Passes it to Reddish. That one's good. Just his 3rd make. Brings him to 3 for 8 in this game.
Getting into a groove. I love watching Cam rise and fire away.
That one goes. Count it. Heroes got 12.
5 of 5 to start. I think he's in a zone.
Pass to Fernando. To the middle. He's looking for Dedmon and finds him. Rebound by Olynyk.
Offensively, that's how you want to end the possession, except for the result.
7-second difference, shot and game clock.
Beasting on defense. First, he closes out hard on the shooter, then he attacks the glass. Filthy.
Now the pass to Reddish. That 3 off the mark. Now here's Iguodala. He's guarded closely, uses the glass to finish the layup.
And with an excellent understanding of the game, Olynyk is able to find open teammates.
And so it's Miami, feeling good about their 17-point lead heading into the break. And we'll see if they can keep up their tremendous shooting they've been dialed in so far from the field. And we'll be right back after this. And we spoke with Jimmy Butler not too long ago about his teammates.
These guys work so hard, and they're young, and they're professional with it, that you're planting that seed early, so they can only get better, and they're learning, and they're gaining confidence because they're playing so well. So with me being here with these guys, we're special.
Well, Greg, it sounds like Butler has found happiness.
You know, people don't talk enough about fit. It's important to be in an organization and a system that maximizes your abilities. Butler is playing some of the best ball in his life and making everyone around him better.
And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And quite a position here for the Heat to be in. What do you guys think?
Way to set the table. Offensively, they dominated on the interior.
They came in looking to attack from the get-go, willing to be physical and setting the tone.
On the court for Atlanta, we've got Dwayne Dedmon. Bembry out there with Teague, and it's Herter in at the 3, the small forward. The free throw drops for Butler. Craig, you were a physical, defensive-minded player. What are your thoughts on how closely the game is called now as opposed to when you play?
It is, Kevin, and yeah, some people like the physicality of the era I played in, but, you know, I like the beauty of the game with the spacing and the freedom of movement, and I think that's one reason why you see so much switching. It's hard to fight through screens without fouling, and ball handlers have become experts at drawing contact, even if it's, you know, incidental, and I think that's just an area where the game has changed so much that that ability to play in space is so vital.
And we've got an update here, so let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sideline.
Hey, thanks very much, Kevin. Clint Capella is a 7-footer in track shoes. He said, I always try to have that pace. Whenever I sprint, I have an impact on the offense. I try to focus on that and keep my energy up. Guys, guards love big men who run the floor as hard as Capella. Back to you.
He is indeed, David, very athletic. Thanks. Robinson for 3. That one dropped for his second bucket. Mark him 2 for 4.
That's the kind of D that you're not going to find success with, guys. They've got to get a hand in the face.
Teague finds Dedmon. Stolen by Robinson. And here we go. Butler heading to the hoop. And slam dunk by Butler.
You see the intensity in Butler's eyes. When you give him room to run, look out.
Second quarter, we're a little over a minute and a half in. Pass to Herter. Dedmon in the high post. To the wing on the left. Passes to Bembry. Three-pointer on the way. Another 3 for Atlanta.
His second make from beyond the arc this quarter after hitting none in the first.
Here's Robinson. That one's all good. Now he's 3 for 5 from the field. Here's Teague. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. And here in the second quarter of action with a hair under 2.5 minutes played so far. Intercepted. Pass to Herter. Inside. From 8. Fernando can't get it to go. The Heat leading by 19 points. It's rebounded by Herter. That's tipped. It's stolen by Jones. The kick out to Crowder. Ripped away. And here is Teague. Here's Dedmon. Fires it up. Offensive rebound. Over to the left wing. And stolen by Butler. And now here comes Jones leading the break. Count it. Jones has got his first points of the night.
Any chance you get, you want to put yourself in a position to succeed, and that's what he did there.
Great job of reading the floor, got to the rim, and made a play.
Time called here. The Hawks decide to talk it over.
Yeah, just looking to tighten up their defense in the paint. They've got to be better.
It's a matter of want to. Helping out, contesting shots. You have to want to make the effort.
A different look for Miami. Bam Adebayo's checked in for Kelly Olynyk, and it's Dragic in for Jones. Then for the Hawks, Clint Capella, he's checked in for Dwayne Dedmon. John Collins comes in for Bruno Fernando. And it's DeAndre Hunter in for Bembry. Capella, the pass to Teague. Nice ball movement here by Atlanta. To the wing right side. And the 3 off target.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
And that one's good by Butler.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Teague against Dragic. Knocked away. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Dragic. Trae Young, he's checked in for Atlanta. Timeout called the Heat. I'm sure you've got a list, Greg, of players you've visited with over the years who you really enjoy spending some time with and talking to.
I mean, there are so many, Kevin. A couple guys, and there is a little bias as a point guard, but Damian Lillard and Steph Curry and Chris Paul, three guys that, I enjoy sitting down and talking shop with. Giannis, witnessing his journey to greatness, all the while he remains humble and really appreciates his position. So several of these guys, I'm also not just an analyst partner, but a fan and a big fan of theirs.
You are a fan indeed. And the pass to Collins. 6 on the shot clock. Herter passes to Young. And once again off the mark by Atlanta. It's Dragic with the drive. That one is good. He's only missed one shot of his 6 taken on the floor.
Fantastic ball movement. They're picking them apart with their passing.
Dragic against Young. Outside Collins. The kick out to Young. Poked away. Stolen by Robinson. Jumps up. And Crowder slams it in.
And they're getting points. They're getting stops. And this is how they'd like to play all the time.
Yes, when it's going good, it feels easy. These are the nights you relish, but they're tough to replicate.
Time called here. The Hawks decide to talk it over.
And Coach can't like what he's seeing, trying to get them refocused.
It's so easy to get run over when you lose even a little edge. Look for them to come out much more aggressive.
Here's Herter. No points in the game yet for him. Poked loose. Bounce past Collins. Here's Hunter. And Adebayo sends it back.
The reach of Bam Adebayo is off the charts, using it well with that block.
I'd love to see them impose themselves a little more on the backboard. That's a great way to find confidence. Always a surefire way to get back in the game. And he can time his passes so perfectly. Wow, what an assist.
And so Young will bring it up for the Atlanta Hawks.
And Bam Adebayo demonstrating a refined skill set that belies his nickname. Over 5 assists per game. He's a creator, not just a finisher.
Here's Adebayo. The shot's good on the assist by Butler. Butler's got 4 assists in the game.
And really keeping the ball hopping around here offensively.
Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
Herter passes to Young. Shoots. And he drops that one in. Young's got 15 points. And the Heat have given Adebayo the leeway to rip and run, baby. Make things happen.
And Kevin, an unselfish player who loves to pass. Even back in high school, playing with lesser talent, he made sure to find the others.
Now, here is Young. He's got 15. The dish to Hunter. To the paint, just 5 to shoot. Here's Young. Tries again. And it's Capella missing. Miami's gone 1 of 3 from way outside since the start of the second quarter. Lets it go from deep. Robinson pulls it in.
What I like, he hasn't stopped competing despite the off night.
Dragic gets the bucket.
He's given a great lift to this offense tonight. Very, very efficient.
Now Young. Lobbed up there for Collins.
No hesitation at all on the alley-oop. Saw his teammate with a path to the hoop, and bang, lobbed it right up there for him to finish.
And he was ready for it when he elevated and made the catch. And the Heat called time here.
Well, John Collins has the potential to be a star for this team. Continues to be a powerhouse on the offensive end. He can attack from inside as well as outside.
Andre Iguodala. He's checked in for Miami. Tyler Hero comes in for Duncan Robinson. And a switch here also for Atlanta. Reddish, he's checked in for Kevin Huerter. It's Dragic with the drive. Rebound by the Hawks.
And Collins said so himself. He believes he'll be a max contract player when he hits free agency.
You know what, GA? I love the confidence from him. And you look year to year, his numbers are improving at an unbelievable rate. He just might get that max contract.
The Hawks have gone 4 for 5 from the charity stripe in this one up to now.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And that one falls for Collins.
It's amazing that in the 2017 draft, Collins went just 21st overall. That's a steal, folks.
And so Collins nails both of them. Miami's gone 1 of 3 from way outside since the start of the second quarter. Iguodala looks good, is good. Bucket number 4 from the field. He's taken only 6 shots.
Superior muscle from Iggy on that possession there. Just a stellar job using his girth.
To the right side. Atlanta again missing.
Not sure why he keeps trying his luck from deep here. It's just not his night.
Dragic gets the bucket.
And we're seeing some great ball movement out of this group, guys.
And here's Young. He'll bring it up for Atlanta. All alone. Jay Crowder pulls it in. Crowder's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one.
And with the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in the driver's seat. Moving it around, 8 of their last 10 coming off assists.
In the corner, it's Hunter. And a little luck that time, but it drops. Hunter's got 6.
Getting points within the flow of the offense, DeAndre Hunter playing to his strengths and rarely forcing anything.
They blow the whistle just as he gets it off. That's 2 points with a chance for another one at the stripe. For Miami, they have gone a perfect 7 of 7 from the line tonight.
Yeah, a year ago, though, Kevin, 78% conversion rate from the free throw line. So that's a nice all-around effort.
Damian Jones is checked in for Clint Capella. That's good from Hero. And so it's Atlanta with it. Over to the wing, from deep, and Reddish, the bucket on the assist from Young. Young's got assist number 8 now on the night. And keeping us updated from the sideline, let's swing it over to David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, thanks. If you ask Miami coach Eric Spoelstra, there's been a long lineage of undrafted players who've made an impact with the Heat. Going back, think about big guys like Udonis Haslem, Joel Anthony, and Hassan Whiteside. Now you have youngsters like Kendrick Nunn, Duncan Robinson, Derrick Jones Jr., and Chris Silva. Miami continues to find diamonds in the rough year after year. Guys?
They usually do. That's a very creative organization. Thanks, D.A. Here's Reddish. And Reddish with the slam.
I tell you, he's playing the game with pure excitement right now.
He capped off that dunk with some serious hang time on the rim. Count that one.
Not a lot of resistance on the inside, and they're taking full advantage.
Here's Hunter, and it's Hunter with the jam.
DeAndre Hunter has a great combination of strength and length. Throw it down, young fella.
Stolen by Collins. Pass to Reddish. And he lobs it up.
And they're passing the ball very crisply here.
Miami's gone 3 of 6 tonight when they've let it fly from downtown. And count it, the shot is good. He'll go to the free throw line.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
The Heat have been a perfect 8 of 8 at the line. And some changes here for the Heat. Olynyk comes in for Jay Crowder, and it's Derrick Jones in for Goran Dragic. Bruno Fernando's checked in for the Hawks. DeAndre Bembry comes in for Hunter.
One shot.
That's good from Hero.
No wasted trips at all. They're taking care of business at the line.
Young with the ball. He's got 15. Lets the 3 fly. And it's Miami with the rebound. Olynyk's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Count it. Iguodala's got 6 points in the quarter.
Doesn't matter how many years Iguodala plays in this league, he's going to give you everything he has, wire to wire.
Now here's Jones, Reddish, and Reddish with the slam.
Straight power, homie. I mean, he ripped it down with both hands.
Absolutely a resounding dunk. And here's Iguodala outside. Rebound, Atlanta. Here's Bembry. He's got 10. Passes it to Fernando. Out of bounds. Miami takes possession. Miami's gone 2 for 5 from three-point land since the end of the first. Another miss by Iguodala. Atlanta's shooting at 44%, pretty reasonable. Knocked loose. Iguodala with the steal. 5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. Shot's good by Hero.
And how about the performance we're seeing from him? Not one miss on the day.
And here's Young. He's got 15. There's the steal. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Heroes got 28 points for the game.
An aggressive scorer who hunts for his shot. Tyler knows how to get himself going.
And the way they have controlled the glass this game, really impressive.
You know, you look at how they built this lead. It's been through extra possessions.
And through the first half, a pretty lopsided affair. Miami ahead, delivering the blowout. And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Kevin, thanks. Here with Jimmy Butler. Jimmy, you have come a long way in this league. When you look at your career now versus when you came in, how different is it?
Much different. I think on the floor, I'm supposed to do a lot more on both ends of the floor. And off the floor, I think it's still the same. People recognize my hair.
Well, it is a unique style, Jimmy. Thanks a lot. Back to you, Kevin.
Thanks for the great interview, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter of basketball following halftime.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey again, everybody. I'm Ernie Johnson. Shaq is here. Kenny's here. You're watching the NBA Halftime Show on 2K Sports. Well, he spent a few years bouncing around, but Shaq, it seems like Jimmy Butler was just meant to play for the Miami Heat.
He once cussed out a coach for not holding him accountable. I like that.
Really?
Yes, that won't be a problem in Miami.
Wow, a demanding culture it is in Miami. That's what they expect out of you. Cuss out a coach for not holding him accountable. That's incredible.
And that does it for our halftime show. We now take you back to Kevin Harlan for the start of the third period.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next two quarters are any different from the first two. So far, it has been a runaway.
I've been moving through the city like a phantom in the opera of a dark.
And here's Young. He'll bring it up for Atlanta. They've got Dragic. Adebayo is out there with Jay Crowder. Then there's Jimmy Butler. And it's Robinson in at the two guard. That's the group on the floor for Miami.
Aggressive move by Capella. His length and athleticism, it's tough to handle when he gets the ball that deep.
The Hawks have shot 6 of 7 at the line.
And last season, as a team, they knocked down 79% of their free throws, so those are numbers you'll be happy with.
Two shots.
That's good from Capella.
And the defense Capella provides is huge. I mean, a legitimate shot blocking threat who also rebounds the ball at an efficient rate.
So 1 for 2 that time at the stripe.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead. And you talk about guys who play with that chip on their shoulder. Bam Adebayo has not forgotten he was cut from the U.S. national team in 2019.
And Greg, in fact, he told those close to him they will pay a little extra motivation, fuel for the fire.
And Capella sends it back.
Opponents have to be careful when Capella is in the area. What an impressive display of timing.
Ooh, they've come out ice cold to start this half. 3 misses and as many attempts.
It's Dragic with the drive. In it goes for the 8th time in 10 tries.
Finally, they get one to drop. That's one of their first 4 here in the third.
Up top, Capella. Back to Young. And it's Dragic with the rebound. Dragic has got his 4th rebound in this one. And Crowder slams it in.
Jay Crowder often stays out on the perimeter but sees the opening and quickly takes advantage.
Here's Young. He's got 18. And we're just about a minute and a half into the third quarter of basketball. And that one's good. Hunter
Doing great things at the offensive end. 3 for 4 to start this half.
Butler finds Adebayo. Here's Robinson. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So 1 free throw coming up.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
For Miami, they have been exceptional shooting free throws tonight, going 9 for 9.
One shot.
Free throw good, Robinson. Hawks have gone 3 of 4 so far in the third quarter from the field. Pretty good start to the half. Pass to Herter. Young against Dragic. Herter. And it's off from three-point range. Oh, and a fast break for the Heat. Butler with the ball.
One of Butler's signature moves. Drive, then convert off contact.
Atlanta's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Bounce pass Young. Here's Hunter. That's in, coming off the assist from Young. 14 points for DeAndre Hunter.
Man, I'll tell you, when you get your floater game going, it's a tremendous weapon.
And it's Hunter with the jam.
He takes advantage of them in every way possible.
And Greggy lures them into a trap on the steal, and then bang, straight to the bucket.
Great activity at both ends. Great teamwork as well.
And it's out of bounds. The Heat able to retain possession here. And now another look at that mobile one-block defensive performance.
Emphatic with the rejection. You've got to appreciate that kind of forceful defense.
A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. Here's Robinson trying to get open as Adebayo. Robinson misses.
Missed opportunity. It's a makeable shot for him. He just can't get it to go.
He scores his 5th field goal. He's taken 9 shots to get those 5. And here's Young. He'll bring it up for the Atlanta Hawks. The pass to Capella. Back to Young. Capella trying to free himself up. And they pick up 2.
And when you watch Kevin Herter shoot, has a long release, but he's very consistent with it.
Here's Dragic from outside. A three-pointer is right on target. Dragic has got 5 points in the quarter.
This is the shot you want to get him. An open look from range.
Here's Young. Capella trying to free himself up. Young, good.
This kid knows when to shoot, when to drive, and when to kick. Trae Young has been out of this world tonight.
I mean, even from over here, you could see that one pretty clearly.
For Miami, they haven't made a mistake at the line yet. 10 of 10.
2. Shooting 2.
And the first one at the line is good.
The contributions from Jay Crowder extremely valuable because of his defense, toughness, and switchability.
Looking at who's out there now for the Hawks. Dwayne Dedmon's checked in for Collins. And it's Teague in for Kevin Herter. And both free throws good from Crowder. The Hawks have gone 7 of 10 on their field goal attempts here in the third. Out to the right wing. Here's Dedmon. No good from outside.
And physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. A plus 10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
It's good.
Beasting inside. Adebayo can bully you. And he's also added some finesse.
Now here's Teague. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Count that one.
Beautiful call that time up the floor. The hard screen frees him up for the bunny.
And it's Butler with the jam.
Pretty tall point guard. Goran Dragic sees the entire floor. Terrific look.
Teague deciding where to go with it. Dragic against Young. In the corner, it's Hunter. Nailed from three-point land. Hunter's got 19 points.
And really, the scoring this quarter has been just off the charts, doing all he can to bring them back.
Adebayo with the bucket.
Nice shot from Bam there, embracing any opportunity he gets to scoring close.
Teague dishes to Hunter. Down low, here's Young. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist. He's got 22.
You just love how reliable he is night in and night out. His offense is there.
Here's Robinson. Offensive rebound. Here's Adebayo. And Adebayo throws it down.
The emergence of Adebayo as a scorer, this franchise has to be ecstatic.
Atlanta's gone into the three-point range 4 times since halftime and buried 2 of them. And Young, here we go. Basket counts. Young's got 9 points in the quarter.
And this team's struggles are not his fault. He's putting in work at the offensive end.
It's good.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
Atlanta with the ball. Young passes to Capella. Hunter with it. Now guarded by Dragic. To the inside. Young rejected by Dragic.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
Took him no time at all on that one.
And that keeps him perfect from the field this quarter.
The Hawks shooting at 48% from the floor. Looking good. And Young kicks to Teague. Dedmon in the corner. All sorts of time. Miami grabs the miss. Adebayo's got rebound number 12 here already in the game. Butler feeling it out a bit. And that one, good. Adebayo's got 22 points.
You see the offense coming around for Adebayo. Entered the league with raw skills, but he's had the benefit of great coaching.
Dedmon finds Young. Down low, here's Capella. That's in, coming off the assist from Young. Capella's got 8 points.
His team is down because he's not shooting enough. There's no reason he shouldn't be getting more looks right now.
The shot by Adebayo, no good. And the Hawks with possession. Young outside. Teague the pass to Capella. It's stolen by Adebayo. Dragic with a wide open look. Finds himself wide open and drills it.
The entire arena expected him to take it all the way. Goran Dragic with the nice pull-up.
Young from outside. Another 3 for Atlanta.
He's doing what he can do to pull them closer, but it's not enough. He needs more help.
Well, you know, he was once the future of the Hawks guard spot. But now Jeff Teague has returned to the team as a backup to the new face of the franchise.
You know, GA, Jeff Teague's going to be comfortable with any role he's given. Right now, running the second unit might be the best use of his skill set at this stage. But what I like, you can play the two together, him and Trae Young, and take ball handling duties away from Trae and let him spot up and shoot it.
And it's the Heat with the ball after the basket by Atlanta. Now Young, 27 points for him. Right wing, three-pointer. The second chance effort, and Butler sends it back.
One of the most versatile defenders we have in the league. Butler's reach also allowed him to get that block.
And good that time.
As hot as he's been this quarter, the game plan is simple, folks. Get him the ball and get out of the way.
To the paint. And it's Hunter with the jam.
What Hunter's showing tonight is when the team needs him to be a scorer, he can do it.
Deep 2 from Robinson. And he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in. Atlanta's gotten the three-pointer to fall to the tune of 50% here in the third quarter. They've made 3 of 6. Lob pass to Capella. Hammers the alley-oop through.
And this is the chemistry Capella has with his guys. Exceptional at feeling when to go for alley-oops.
Shoots from the corner. Here's Crowder. Adebayo against Capella. Here's Butler. And they finally get it to go. A full night's work on the boards in one trip down the floor.
And after really leaning on that three-point shot in the first half, seeming like they're just getting away from it here in the second. More of the shots coming from the interior.
Capella with the bucket.
Wow, he is lighting it up here in the second half.
Miami's gone to the three-pointer 11 times tonight and nailed 5 of them. Atlanta with the rebound. Capella's got rebound number 8 now on the night. Here's Teague, and Adebayo sends it back. Miami's gone 1 of 3 from downtown since halftime. They grabbed their own miss. Goes back up. A shot by Crowder, no good. And Atlanta has possession. Hunter with it. Butler covering. They get a hand on it. Hunter kicks to Teague. Capella trying to free himself up. And Adebayo sends it back. Here's Crowder. Gets the 14-footer to fall. Crowder's got 6 points in the quarter.
Typically, Jay Crowder doesn't take a lot of mid-range jumpers, but looking right at home on that one.
Teague dishes to Capella. And that comes off the assist by Jeff Teague. Teague's got assist number 5 here tonight.
They're still behind, but not because of his efforts. He's been unbelievable this quarter.
Now here's Dragic. 21 points in the game. Out of bounds, Atlanta takes possession. And a new group in for the Heat. Olynyk, he's checked in for Bam Adebayo. Derek Jones comes in for Crowder. Andre Iguodala is checked in for Goran Dragic. And Hero subbed in for Robinson. And the Hawks will go for a different look here. Jones checked in for Dwayne Dedmon. Reddish comes in for Hunter. Kevin Huerter, he's checked in for Jeff Teague. And it's Bembry in for Trae Young. And Huerter gets it to go.
And they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
You know what? They talked about this at halftime, and they're doing a better job of creating space.
Reddish with the ball. 13 points in the game. Pass to Bembry. Sinks that one from the post. Bembry's got 12 in the game.
Love the unselfishness. Not only can Cam create for himself, he can also create for others.
And so it's Miami with a huge 37-point lead to end the quarter. From the field, they have been outstanding, amazing shooting. That's what has them headed to a blowout. Right back after this break. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
And definitely deserving of the prize tonight. How about the read he made here? Looking like a point guard, putting the pass right on the money.
Yeah, it's one thing to find the guy. It's another to deliver the ball where he can do something with it. Wonderful play.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. Fourth quarter on the court for the Hawks. Bembry out there with Reddish. Then it's Jones. And it's Fernando in at the 4 slot. Now Reddish. After the missed 3 from Iguodala. The Hawks working the ball around. Here's Graham. And he banks in the layup. Graham's got his first basket.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
None up top. That one falls.
I love that they're continuing to attack despite being up big.
I'm impressed with their intensity tonight. They've came in focused and they've executed.
Here's Bembry. Here's Reddish over Jones. Rebound by Olynyk. 60 seconds off the clock here in the fourth. That one goes in.
Nice pull-up by Olynyk. Under control, showing good body control for his size.
Passes it to Reddish. Off target from outside. And so it's Iguodala. He'll bring it up for Miami. Olynyk inside. Trae defending. And it's good for two. Olynyk's got 4 points in the quarter.
And one of the stories of the second half has been all of those second chance points. I mean, they have been terrific on the offensive backboard.
Oh, and the dunk by Jones.
And that's about maximum range for an alley-oop, guys. It's got to be.
That's just crazy. Absolutely nuts. None, that's good.
And yeah, he's not messing around. He wants no part of a comeback in this one.
Reason why momentum can flip so quickly. We see it time and time again. Teams giving up big leads.
Kelly Olynyk. That's his first personal foul. Shooting for Atlanta, Bruno Fernando. Taking 2 shots.
That one is off. So he comes up empty at the line. The Heat have gotten 4 of their 6 shots to fall so far here in the fourth. A pretty nice efficiency there. Silva's shot is off. For Atlanta, they've gone 2 of 4 from the field since we started the final quarter of play. Ball's knocked loose. Here's Iguodala. Well-placed jumper from the free throw line.
Just taking what the defense allows, and that's a shot he'll make all night.
Bembry the pass to Fernando. Here's Reddish. Kept alive. Graham gets a wide open look. Drills it from outside.
Their three-point percentage has taken a big leap here in this second half.
Pulls up. None. That's good. Fourth quarter keeps moving right along. 3 minutes gone so far. Bembry the pass to Reddish. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. Well, many question the selection of Reddish in the draft. Pundits thought he had red flags. But Greg, he developed nicely over his first season in the league.
You know, Reddish caught up to the speed of the NBA, found his shot and started to play with confidence. Sometimes it takes a little time for young guys to adjust.
First one falls for him.
A versatile wing with a good overall skill set. Reddish has a bright future in this league, and I think his peers would agree.
And Miami making a change here. Leonard's checked in. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. The Heat have gone 6 of 9 on their field goal attempts since the start of the fourth quarter. Top of the key. That one doesn't drop. So the Hawks will take it the other way. Graham with the ball. Jones covering. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
That's his first personal foul. At the line, Trae Graham. At the line for 2.
And that one falls for Graham. Solomon Hill, he's checked in for Miami. He doesn't get the second one.
They're not doing themselves any favors with their free throw shooting this half. And you look at the career shooting percentages for Myers Leonard. 48% from the field, 39% from three-point range, and over 80 from the free throw line. How is he averaging less than 20 minutes a game for his career?
You know, GA, he's probably asking the same question. But what I do love is he does the little things. And his scoring, he's efficient. He's earning his keep. Has a chance one day to be a 50, 40, 90 guy.
Here's Fernando. Following the score by Miami. Here's Jones. And there's the bucket. Staying with it on the offensive glass, getting it done.
That's just staying in the moment, keeping with the current possession.
Leonard, that's for 2. The shot goes down. Very quick possession right there. Leonard's got his first basket of the night. Membry the pass to Fernando, and he gets the bucket.
That's a nice read. The value of keeping your eyes up.
And the Heat call time here.
Last season, Damian Jones getting ample chances to show what he could do. Not a huge quantity guy, but boy, he made the most of his touches.
You know, Damian Jones, he makes about 2/3 of his shots for his career. He knows what it's about, and that's finishing at the rim. A bit of an old school center in that regard. He lives at the rim on both ends.
And so here is Miami. From the high post. Nice spin off the left rim and in. Nunn's got 10 points in just the second half.
Wow, 10 straight points from mid-range.
Atlanta's gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. Pass to Fernando. To the middle. Terrific assist. A nice finish. Solid play all around.
Great job of screening there. Nice job to take it to the rim and get the finish.
Now here's Iguodala. Defense right on him.
Trying to take advantage of soft defense. He might have gotten over eager.
And Reddish with the slam.
Cam Reddish gets low to the ground, has serious moves off the handle, and then the exclamation point.
It's stolen by Jones. And the rejection by Leonard. And it's out of bounds, and they say it was last touched by Leonard. And the Hawks making a change here. Labissiere's checked in.
Labissiere.
Reddish with the ball. Jones covering. Reddish's shot is good.
That's a quick shot released by Cam Reddish. If you're the defense, it's hard to contest that one.
It's stolen by Reddish. Makes it off the glass. Reddish has got 21.
That's just good basketball. Can't ask for a better look.
Here's Nunn. And again, unable to change momentum here. And Reddish with the slam.
The advantage of Cam Reddish's versatility. Whatever role you need from him, he can provide. Tonight, they've needed him to score.
Now, here's Nunn. Goes up on the wing. That shot off. And here is Graham. And there's the pass to Bembry. Dishes to Labissiere. Hawks passing it around. And the shot goes down.
And I like that they're not settling. Getting the ball on the interior, 8 of their last 10 coming that way.
Here's Jones. And that one off the back of the rim and in. Atlanta's gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. Pass to Reddish. Trying to find Jones. He gets it to him.
Yeah, nice silky finish on the alley-oop from the stupendous feed.
That sequence couldn't have been executed any better. None, that's good.
It just seems like the more he touches it, the more the lead grows.
These guys have had some good motion on offense. Nice statistic.
And when everyone's involved offensively, it has a way of helping you on the defensive side as well. That's the 10th straight point they've given up in the paint.
Here's Hill. Leonard trying to break free. Shot is good off the back rim and in. Hill's got his first bucket of the night. On the wing, Jones. Great D that time from Leonard.
What a defensive play. Gets the stop and does it without fouling.
And that one is good. Here's Bembry. Inside, here's Jones. And Jones slams it in.
Explosive leaping ability allows him to play the 5, even though he's a little undersized.
Shot on the wing. Again, the Heat good for 2.
Impressive, really, from that short 17 area. They are not missing many.
Now, here's Reddish. He's covered by Iguodala. And there's the foul. It's going to go on Solomon Hill. That's his first foul. The Heat making a switch here. Silva's checked in. Jeff Teague, he's checked in for the Hawks. Jones, the pass to Labissiere. Here's Reddish. And Reddish with the slam.
Whoa, that'll wake you up.
He is such a great athlete. Here's Nunn. That's good again. His 7th basket, 7 for 10 from the floor.
And the jump shot has been a dimension of this game where they've had a clear advantage.
The Hawks shooting an outstanding 53% for the game. Outside Teague. Graham in the corner. Second shot opportunity, and it's laid in by Labissiere. Labissiere's got 6 here in this quarter.
Nicely done. They continue to attack inside, and that's 10 points in a row in the paint.
And so it's Teague with it. He'll bring it up for the Atlanta Hawks. And Reddish with the slam.
And Teague knew that he would be open there. Great patience and vision from the point man.
Here's Nunn. He hits the back iron and sinks the shot.
And they are earning points with the jump shot now.
Atlanta's gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the fourth quarter. Here's Teague and the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Teague is just so elusive on the court that he'll catch you leaning and force you to pick up a foul.
Shooting for Atlanta, Jeff Teague, taking 2 shots.
That free throw, no good.
And as you would expect from the way he plays, Teague is a terrific free throw shooter.
Bembry's checked in for Reddish. He hits the second from the line. And for the Heat, they're shooting it as well as you're going to see, 67%. Nunn. And he buries that one, drilling the rim on the way down. Nunn's got 18 points now here in the second half. And Atlanta has possession. Now here's Teague.
Inside 2 minutes. Inside.
Passes it to Graham. That's good, and so Teague with the assist. Teague's got his 7th assist in the game.
Just a great job there from Teague to locate where his teammate was and get the ball to him on time.
Iguodala, no good. Atlanta's shooting 53% from the floor. They're locked in. Bembry shot good.
That's the pass you want. Orchestrating the offense, creating for others.
Bembry's gone 6 of 8, so shooting well at 75% here. Nunn against Teague. 1:25 left to play in the final quarter.
And as we head to the final buzzer here, a crushing blowout, big-time dominance, and this will go in the record books as a gaudy win for the Heat.
You don't see this kind of a blowout often, but tonight this is a quality win across the board to deliver out this kind of punishment.
They definitely never changed the approach. They just kept after it and showed they were clearly the better team in just about every single category.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for Bam Adebayo.
When it comes to protecting the rim, there are numerous ways to do that. The most exciting of those, just send shots back. And that's what he did tonight in volume.
Graham with the bucket.
And you got to like that they found something positive here, something that maybe carry overs into the next game.
They put together some great possessions here at the end. It's a shame they could have used this run much earlier.
And you know they feel good giving their fans a show here while taking care of business.
They're going to win by a nice margin. The effort was there all night.
To the middle, and Labissiere throws it down.
The vertical that Labissiere has is downright scary, just leaping up effortlessly and completing the lob pass with ease.
Timeout called, the Heat. They lead by 23. There's 37 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And now, let's present our New Balance Player of the Game, Bam Adebayo.
And I just love how assertive he's been at the offensive end tonight. That's really come across in his passing. He's been decisive, knowing just where to go with the ball and making some great feeds. The D hasn't been able to figure out what to do against this guy.
This is as good a game as we've seen him play, and this crowd can't get enough of it. When he explodes like this, it becomes a special atmosphere in here. Here's Nunn. Good, and it's Hill picking up the assist.
And it's just competing, you know, giving your best when it matters most.
It's called killer instinct. It's one thing to be close at the end. It's another to finish.
And the Hawks with possession here after the Heat pick up 2.
Well, he wants to shoot his way out of this cold spell, but the struggles continue.
You know, to me, this is when you want to focus on creating for others. Give someone else a chance. It's called a teammate.
Now T. And so Miami takes this one by a big margin. They won this game going away. They were the better basketball team by far tonight.
And you got to commend this sort of dominance, particularly here at home. It's a great feeling when you play almost a perfect game and to have that crowd be so pumped up.
And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thank you, Kevin. Jimmy, how confident are you that you guys can build on this win and keep the momentum going?
Very confident. Like I said, we got a great group of guys. If we play together, play hard, we can win.
I know you'll like to keep that going as we go on in the season. Thank you for your time. Back to you, Kevin.
David, thank you as always. And that about wraps it up. For Steve Smith, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for tuning in. See you next time.